All right, guys, been testing a new smartwatch, and this is it. So here's the brand here. They sent this over to me to check out, and I appreciate them doing so. Pretty simple and basic and to the point. This is one of those affordable smartwatches that if you don't want to spend a lot of money on a smartwatch and you're going to be using for basic things like fitness, calls, heart rate monitoring, sleep monitoring, here's one for you. Notifications and messages and everything come through. So that's the box that it comes in. And then here is the nice color brochure that you'll need to look at to get it all set up. Pretty simple. This user's guide right here pretty much breaks everything down, and it's really nice. So let's move this aside here. Had this over the weekend, and I wanted to go ahead and bring it to you now. So here's the charger that comes in the box. You guys know how I feel about these chargers. I don't like them. And this is what, if you get these watches from overseas, or most of the time, these very affordable watches like this is the charger that it comes with. But, you know, it's a matter of personal preference because I have so many of those now that it doesn't really matter. So, you know, I don't feel any type of way about having another one because I already have some. But I don't like them if this is going to be your only smartwatch. I don't like them because if you lose it, you're stuck like Chuck. So let's start with the band. This band is really nice. It's pretty good quality, and I think if you think of let me see. I'm trying to think of some watch bands. Here's mine. It's not as sturdy as the Galaxy Watch 4, and it's not as thick as the Apple Watch. It's kind of in between. So that's something to take note of. The watch is soft, and it's going to feel really good on your wrist. The band is going to feel really nice, and you can actually change the band. You can see here they have the clips there where you can change the band. So if you don't like this band, you can jump on any site and get the standard watch band and swap it out. So the quality of the watch itself. It is a metal build. It's got plastic back here, but it is a metal build overall. Nice size display, as you can see there. It's pretty decent. And it's a pretty good feeling watch. It feels pretty good. No quarrels. So you can do Bluetooth calls. So there's a microphone down there, right on the corner, and the speaker is here. So let me put it on here and I'll talk about it a little bit more. It feels really good, man. Like I said, I've had this all weekend. If you see, there's lots of holes here for you to choose for your wrist size. So kind of a one size fits all if you have a really small wrist. All right, so if you press the button on the side, you get these options here. Now you can go to app view, but I like this one, but I'll go ahead and show you here. You can change it to circular, grid, or other. So it's on list view right now. So if you go to circular, obviously it's going to change to circular. This is what it looks like. I don't like this view right here because it's, I don't know. I don't like this view. I don't like this view here. It's the navigation of it. I want to know by list what I'm looking at. And then you have grid. You go out. And this is your grid. But I personally, and here's other. There you go. And I just think the list view is the best way to go. It's personal preference, obviously. But this right here makes it easier to see what I'm doing. I have labels on it, and that's just me. So you go down, this is the options that you have when you go to push the button on the side. When you push it, you've got calls, recent calls, you've got your music you can control, you've got Siri, you've got your weather, your steps, your heart rate, and I'll test the heart rate for you guys so you can see. Here we go. There we go. So heart rate, accurate, Pretty nice. Because some of these affordable watches, you don't get accurate heart rate readings on. you just don't. So, but it's good to know that this one actually does work. You've got your breathing, your O2, your stopwatch, your sports. And looking at sports, if you're going to use this for any kind of sports or fitness or anything, you've got basketball, cycling, climb, yoga, walking, running, football, badminton, and skipping. Remember skipping was a workout, folks, back when we were, that was a thing in the gym? Probably not. But then you go into your settings here. You got your flashlight. You can reset, power off, your QR code, your screen sleep, the time you want it to go out and then about. Now gestures on here are pretty simple. Now this is a watch face. Let me go ahead and go into the watch faces here. There's also an application you can use to do this. It's a lot simpler on the watch, on the phone to do it, but there's plenty of different watch faces you can do. There is actually a lot. It's just so many. I think it comes standard with this one, but I changed it to the other one, so I'll go ahead and put it back on this one. But I think this is fairly cartoonish. I don't know how to say it. It's you can tell it's not as high quality of a watch face. Let's see here. At least to me, it doesn't look as high quality as the watch faces. And this is give you some example. It's a good watch face, but I mean the price difference is substantial. So having them side by side, I guess I'm just used to certain watch faces, the way they look. Let me see if I can grab this one here. Well, I don't have a really colorful one on there, but you get the idea of what I'm trying to get at. The watch faces seem kind of flat almost. That's not a bad thing. There are several watch faces to choose from, and that's a good thing. Now, if you notice here, it's 91% by that little lightning bolt, because this thing is killer on battery. Now that's a huge advantage for having these types of watches. I've found in my experience, they last forever on battery. I mean, it's just incredible how these things last on battery. I mean, you would think I didn't even, didn't even use this thing. Powered it up on Friday, and here we are on Monday, and boom! Look at the battery. It's incredible. Now I found that the steps on here, they don't pick up as many steps as I'm actually doing. So other than that, if you're going to be using this you'll need a gesture. So you swipe this way. This will bring up the calls and some shortcuts to some things inside of here. You got your weather and stuff like that. And then you swipe this way, you can add more things to the pages. If you swipe up, you've got all your messages and notifications. You can see they do come in. Notifications pop up like anything else. And that's just what it is. So you swipe down, and then you get to your calls. This is for your Bluetooth calls. There you go. All right. And then you got your battery percentage, and then you got your settings in here too, but you can already have quick access to the settings. So you can edit this if you want to. Touch sensitivity is, And here you can add more things. So you can put Siri up there, you can put your scanner up there, you can put this up there, you can put everything up there. Confirm, and now you'll have a much bigger tray up top. So that's it in a nutshell, man. I mean, there's not much to this watch. It's a affordable fitness smartwatch. It's just like pretty much all the other ones, and maybe I need to calibrate the steps or something like that. But overall, it's been a really good watch. Notifications, phone calls, everything comes in like it should. And I think you should give it a look if you decide you want to pick it up. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.